Meeting minutes. Superman versus Captain America. The court is in session. On the agenda, two subjects claiming the status of absolute moral compasses. The first is a biological weapon of extraterrestrial origin, hiding behind a mask of meekness. The second is the result of a secret military experiment, elevated to the rank of a living idol. I will examine them not as heroes, but as systemic units. 7 counts, 1 verdict. Initialize. Round 1. Destructive potential. The accused, Kal-El, possesses power capable of annihilating the planet's biosphere. His existence is a constant threat to global security. The defendant, Rogers, is merely an enhanced biological specimen, whose limit is bound by the physics of the human body. In the matter of absolute suppression, Superman dominates, but this makes him the most dangerous element in the system. Superman, 10. Captain America, 2. Round 2. Ideological autonomy. Superman is critically dependent on social approval and the institutions he supposedly protects. He is a slave to his public role. Rogers has repeatedly demonstrated the ability to go against the system, the state, and orders if they violate his internal code. Cap is autonomous. Superman is a follower. Superman, 3. Captain America, 10. Round 3. Strategic resource. Superman is a hostage to his own omnipotence. His tactical thinking has atrophied. When you are invulnerable, strategy is replaced by a frontal assault. He is not used to fighting. He is used to dominating. To him, any resistance is merely a physical obstacle, not a game of chess. Rogers is a top-level field strategist. His mind is sharpened under conditions of constant power deficit, where a mistake means elimination. He doesn't just fight, he manages chaos, turning weak resources into an effective mechanism for victory. The brain of a soldier accustomed to struggle is always more efficient than the fist of a god who knows no true resistance. Superman, 4. Captain America, 10. Round 4. System vulnerabilities. Superman's biology is a sieve of critical bugs, from rare kryptonite isotopes to magical manipulations. This makes him an extremely unstable asset. A single mineral is enough to turn a god into a helpless mass. Rogers lacks external kill switches. He cannot be deactivated like a mechanism or stripped of his abilities by a chemical trigger. His resilience is a constant, independent of the stellar spectrum or artifacts. Superman, 5. Captain America, 9. Round 5. Geopolitical influence. Superman is a factor that changes the balance of power on a galactic scale. His presence devalues any human alliances. Cap is a symbol of one nation, whose weight in global politics is limited by cultural context. Superman's scale is overwhelming. Cap's scale is inspiring. Superman, 10. Captain America, 6. Round 6. Psychological attrition. Kal-El is a subject with an unstable emotional architecture. His psyche is prone to existential crises, and his need for validation makes his power unpredictable. His nervous system is the weakest link in superhuman biology. Steve Rogers is a veteran with a monolithic psyche, tempered back in the 1940s. He accepted death and loss as inherent variables of duty. In a critical situation, when moral pressure becomes unbearable, the soldier simply adjusts his shield strap and continues the mission. Superman, 4. Captain America, 10. Round 7. Property status. Few realize that both subjects lack the right to themselves. Steve Rogers is official intellectual property of the U.S. Army, a biological asset with an inventory number. Kal-El is an ultimate illegal without citizenship, whose presence on Earth is a legal act of lawlessness. The difference is vital. Cap is a prisoner of the system trying to be legitimate. Superman is a supreme violator standing above human law. His mercy is the only reason he hasn't been declared a global criminal. One is a property of the law, the other is its primary defect. Superman, 2. Captain America, 9. Final score. Superman, 38. Captain America, 56. The winner is Captain America. Kal-El, your power is an anomaly the system cannot control. You are an error in the equation of order. Steve Rogers, you are the perfect blueprint of the spirit, effective even without divine power. The verdict is final and not subject to appeal. If your skin is thick enough to handle my sentences, subscribe to the channel. Weakness is not forgiven here.